Her first State of the State address, Governor Kristi Noem said she will be promoting foster care during her time in office.
And becoming a foster parent can be a challenging yet rewarding job. Tonight, KELOLAND's Dan Santella shows you what it takes to open up your home to others. Meet one young adult who is a testament to the power of foster care.
My mom tells me always, she's always every time, the first time I saw you, I knew you were gonna be my child.
The little girl in this photo is the now 17-year-old Tori Reinders. This is the picture used in her adoption announcement, but she wasn't even supposed to make it to this point.
She was repeatedly abused over a number of months.
Physically? Very
physically, and the last time that they hurt her, they about killed her, and she really wasn't even supposed to survive the life flight to Sioux Falls. So Tori honestly is a miracle. She really is.
Laura Reinders and her husband Dan live south of Huron with Tori, whom they adopted after first fostering her when she was 11 months old.
If she survived, she should not be as high functioning as she is.
But here she is, a high school senior considering both South Dakota State and the University of South Dakota as her next step.
Literally, they just took me in as a baby, and I became one of their children. I think that's so crazy how someone could just take a random baby who comes in and adopt them and raise them as one of their own, and they sacrifice so much for me on a daily.
And she's a success story, but that hasn't come without hard work, and she has worked very hard.
I don't think people know enough about childhood trauma and what it does to a child. I don't really think that's advertised as the whole foster care package. I think that people need to know that the children change and they are going to have struggles throughout their entire life, and they need help with it.
Tori is the only foster child Dan and Laura have adopted, though they've opened their home to a lot of children.
Well, they call you and we look at each other and say, are we up to this? And I think 9 times out of 10 we said yes.
The Reinders say they've taken in about 25 children over the years, but don't have an exact number.
We didn't count.
We didn't count. We didn't keep track.
Because it kind of isn't about that.
Kevin Canta, program specialist with the South Dakota Department of Social Services, says the state needs more foster care families.
We do. The need is critical throughout the state. In different areas they have different needs, but generally the need is for foster parents that can take teenagers, large sibling groups, or kids that have medical needs.
Today, I'm committing that I'm going to use my podium, my microphone, and my influence to educate our state about the need for more foster parents. In every formal speech I give, I'm going to talk about it. You're going to get tired of hearing me talk about it.
With the governor's taking this on as one of her things that she wants to focus on, we've seen an uptick of people that are going to our website.
It's not just the kids who benefit either.
The reward that we get in pouring into these kids, it's awesome. It's an awesome feeling to know that you might be making a difference. That is so rewarding.
I think you can't look at it as a program. You need to look at it as a life. It's what you can do in a life of another individual, and what that individual will do in your life and in your family.
Fostering is many things. One it isn't, though, is easy.
It's also challenging, so it's not oh, it's all roses.
I think it's super important to know that the child's going through stuff that you're not going to understand.
But you don't need to be blood to be family, or an essential part of someone's world who needs you.
I'm not sure how you answer what does it mean to you to parent a life. I don't know. It's what it's all about.
Maybe an impossible question to answer perfectly with just words, but you know it when you see it. With Eye on KELOLAND, I'm Dan Santella.
And if you'd like to learn more about becoming a foster parent, we have put a link with this story at KELOLAND.com. It'll educate you on foster care, including different myths and facts.